Welcome to IB Coffee Stop,
where dreamers become doers.
Now, are you someone who's always dreamt of also creating passive income for yourself, but do not know where to start?
If you are, make sure to subscribe to our channel, where you can find the... If you are, make sure to subscribe to our channel, where you can have the latest information on how to be a step closer to reaching your passive income goals.
Right, so what is passive income? Well, passive income should be a source of income that can maintain itself with minimal effort, especially after you've started it out, right? Now, what we've noticed is that it became quite a norm, especially during this pandemic, right?
Yes, recently, it's very common for us to go on social media such as IG and see people becoming experts on cooking, on baking, and so many other things.
Right. So then they became an entrepreneur, naturally.
Yes, because we are all at home and with time in our hands, so they develop a different set of skills.
So look at that, guys. If you say that it's impossible, well, you know what? The pandemic has proven us otherwise.
That's
right?
correct.
A lot of people were able to get out of their comfort zone and become their own bosses. All right, so anyways, sorry. With all that on the side, with WPAT, obviously our focus is actually on the IB business.
Yes.
Okay, now what is an IB?
IB, simply put, stands for Introducing Broker. It's someone who brings clients to the broker.
Okay, so literally the words in itself, introducing broker, introducing the broker.
Yeah, you introduce the broker to your clients.
Wow. All right. So what are we looking into today, right? Basically, the IB business is something that is actually one of the first methods that you can actually start off your passive income goals in the financial world. So today we're going to be focusing on a method that is actually proven. Now, obviously, we sort of took this from the professionals that are working with us, and we sort of just saw how they worked to be able to see this type of results, making $5,000 per month for just working roughly 2 hours every work day.
Yes, and today we're going to be taking this example and share with you all so that you can also start making the same money.
Okay, so first thing first, what does an IB actually make?
IB makes rebates, okay? Rebates comes from spreads.
Okay, well, a lot of people may not really understand what rebates are. So a lot of them may feel that it comes from the clients, right?
No, it does not come from the client. It actually comes from the spreads. So whenever a client is trading on a buy or sell position, the difference in price is called spread. And this is what the broker makes.
Okay, so technically speaking, it doesn't matter if the client's end result is making profits or making losses or even breaking even. Technically, you're telling me that the broker has already made money.
That's correct.
Because of the markup on the spreads.
Yes. And with that money, the broker will take part of it and give back to IB in rebates.
All right. So you see, as an IB, this is how you can make money. Now, actually, let's share a success story with you guys on how this specific individual was able to be very successful in reaching $5,000 minimum per month just by working 2 hours per day. Okay, so first thing first, obviously, how this person was able to do it, they did customize a little bit of the commissions. Okay, now every broker, they will have different setups, where now, for example, the broker that this individual was working on, he was able to provide additional services, where then he requested to customize the commissions. So basically, he did end up charging a little bit more commissions, okay, per lot to his clients.
And it's very justifiable in this case because he's not charging additional fees to his client, rather is only adding extra spread to his client commission so that he can make from there.
Right. Well, it's not really all that recommended though, okay, just to let you guys know. Unless you do have something that you really have to offer and it can actually create a lot of value for the clients getting the services, and they're more than happy to pay for this extra markup.
Such as our IB example. He also provides signals on his Telegram channel.
Right. So apart from just signals, I mean, a lot of people are trying to do the same thing. Okay, but what makes this person a little bit different from the rest of the people who are providing signals?
Simple. He offers signals so that you can take the signals that he offers and trade it by yourself.
Right.
Also, on top of that, he provides money management or fund management.
Okay.
Which means you can take your account and give it to him and he will trade using his own signals.
Ah, okay, so it's not something brand new. I mean, it's just whatever he's throwing out as a signal. Now, there will maybe always people who find copying the signals or trading on the signals are too hard. Then there's the additional value where they can literally just pass him the account. He's going to trade exactly on the signal he provides in his groups. Is that right?
That's correct, because some investors may not have the time, or they may feel like copying the signals is a bit troublesome, so they don't want to deal with that. So they'll just rather give the account to them.
So no headaches.
No.
Well, hopefully it's only making profits, so obviously less headaches. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Okay, and then obviously this IB does provide one-on-one training as well. So apart from just throwing out signals to tell people when to trade, when to not trade, they're also providing one-on-one training. So it seems like he is actually providing additional value on how you can become a smarter trader by teaching you privately.
Yes, just like I mentioned, some of his clients may not feel like they want to trade because they don't have the time or they don't want to deal with it. Others may feel like, I want to do more.
Right.
So he's opening one-on-one training with these kind of clients.
Okay, just on the key point here, right? Basically, all of this services that he's providing, it actually locks it down to you have to have an account under this specific IB.
Right.
You see,
Yes.
he is not actually charging you additional money per se for any of these services. No monthly fees, okay, no annual fees, no memberships. You just have to have an actual account with this person.
Yes, because his payments or his commissions are coming directly from the broker as in rebates.
And obviously we did mention, right, in the beginning he did add additional commissions. Yes. Well, the thing is, like, he's successful. Why? Because obviously people do agree to the services he's providing.
Now, with that aside, there's something quite unique that he's doing. There's something that's specifically only for the NFP trading, okay? Basically, NFP, he provides a signal on how to actually set up your trades for that specific session.
Yes, it's interesting because most traders and fund managers will kind of like stay away from big news and especially NFP. This one in our example, he trades on NFPs and he also teaches people on how to trade big news during big news. Yeah.
Well, and that's, I guess, one of the added values of this person. Now, apart from that, he also owns a merchant service. So I guess that's also another added value where he could provide some merchanting service for his own clientele. So that's pretty cool. Anyways, with all of that being said, does everyone have the ability to provide such services as he does?
No.
Yeah. Well, now there's actually a simple way to actually get started in your IB business. Now, how do we get started?
Well, it's simple. First thing we have to know is how much money do you want to make in a month?
Well, okay, right over here, we want to make $5,000.
Yes, so if your goal is, okay, I want to make $5,000 in a month. Now, you have to ask yourself a second question. How many lots do I have to trade to achieve that?
Okay, now for all of you IBs out there that have already been making $5,000 per month, or you think $5,000 per month is impossible, well, I'd love to challenge you, and let's actually put the things to the test.
Yes. So if you come with your number, you already came up with your number, and you think, okay, $5,000 a month, I need to trade this many lots. Let's say, for the sake of argument right now, 500 lots.
Okay, so for simple calculation basis, let's just say it's $10 per lot that you're getting as an IB.
Right.
Great, so you have to trade 500 lots, basically, yeah? Okay, then once you've figured it out, we have to start working on our plan. So how can I actually generate 500 lots within my month, within the month?
Yes. So this next step will be how to get there. So the first thing you have to come up with or think about is, do I have a strategy? If your answer is no, then you have to find a strategy that can generate volume.
Okay, so find a strategy that can generate volume. All right, now there's multiple methods, right? Either you could actually go and purchase it, experience it yourself, which we don't really recommend all the time.
No,
right?
we do not.
What we recommend, which we've actually mentioned in our previous episodes, is that you should partner up
with someone who has strategy, because that person bringing the strategy on board It's gonna trade for clients. He's gonna make his cut, which is the profit share, and all the lots traded, you can be making the rebates.
Exactly. So work in a partnership to actually expand your business. Okay. Now, once you have that strategy that is proven, you'll have to actually get started. So you need clients, you need investors, right? So how to get started with investors?
Well, investors usually wants to make money, or should I say, always want to make money. And the best way for you to get them is not only with a good strategy that we already discussed, also try to find out what freebies the broker you work with is giving away or is giving to clients.
So just to bring it back here, first thing first, to be able to showcase a strategy that actually works, I think you have to start by yourself.
Yes.
Right? Yeah, so I guess you'll have to start by yourself. So then you are your first investor. Okay, well, obviously, why do you want to do this? Is because you trust the strategy enough so that people can actually follow suit with you.
Moreover, if you have an account running this strategy, it'll be more convincing to the investor.
Right, because you have history to show. Ah, exactly. All right, now, what you want to do is work closely with your strategy. And then, now you have to start building noise around that strategy or the history. So then you'll have to actually find certain people to work with to spread the noise. What we call is the IBs.
Yes.
Right? In our system over here, and in many brokers, there's something called sub-IBs, where you guys can actually be developing and working hand in hand with these partners of yours that can help you onboard more investors while they can actually get a certain percentage of your rebates.
Yes, and working with sub-IBs will also create a vast networking under your IB organization. You are giving them part of your rebates, but they're bringing a lot of clients in return that will use the strategy that you provide and will make more money for you.
Right. Now, obviously, you did say something about maximizing bonuses, right?
Yes, I did. Yes.
Yeah. So let's come back to this point then. Actually, maximizing bonuses, I guess it could actually help you as an IB and also even your clients.
For sure, because the bonuses that the broker is offered right now will be beneficial to the clients. It will add value to them, or it will be additional money to them. But as we know, bonuses have some terms and conditions.
Right.
And some of them might be the lot size, or you have to achieve a certain amount of lots.
Trading volume.
Exactly.
Okay, so by providing a bonus, right, most likely you can actually entice a trader to be able to just trade a little bit more just to get that free money from the broker, and then in return they get the free money, while you as an IB, you actually make the commissions, the rebates.
Because the additional lots, it's also additional commission for you as an IB.
So it's a win-win situation
so
far, right? And also, it could be extra money for you as an IB. While it depends on the type of bonuses available, right? Some bonuses may target the IB. Maybe it will be free money for the IB, right? Maybe sometimes it's free money for the traders.
That's why it's important for you to find out what kind of bonuses the broker is offering.
Okay? So what you want to do is first set your goal, okay? And be consistent.
Yes.
Okay, now actually just on the side, there's a video that I've been watching, and we have to thank you, this individual called Evan Carmichael, right? Now, just on the side, right, we do not have any affiliation with Evan Carmichael in any way or form, okay? Now, his videos have inspired us to actually showcase the success methods for an IB to persevere in their business. So the link is below in the description if you guys want to have a little bit of a motivational boost, and also 10 steps on how to become more successful. Okay? So anyways, on these 10 steps, he's mentioned a few things that are very important. You have to partner up with these people, right? Only people with the same type of mindset can build something great.
But more importantly, you also mentioned consistency.
Check out the descriptions below where we have additional links to more information on WPAT and even more information on the IB CoffeeStops. We will see you next week.